and guess what? This video is all about personality types that are based on the moon and the sun sign combination. If you don't know what the moon sign is, then you're probably only into pop astrology. And you need to correct that because there's just so much going on with your natal chart. Yes, the sun is a very important component of it, but there is just so much going on. Now, there are 9 planets in astrology. The sun and the moon are also considered planets, and each of these planets, they embody a certain energy signature or an archetype. The sun represents your exterior self, your drive, your magnetic raw power, and how you project it out in the world, how you want to be perceived, your dreams, your goals, your ambitions. All that is the sun. Your father is the sun. The moon, on the other hand, is the yin component, sun the yang component. The moon is really all about emotions. It's your emotional body, it's your feeling body, it's your connecting body. The moon speaks of how you understand the concept of nurturance, how you give it, how you receive it. The moon speaks of your habit patterns, your childhood, your everyday, your inner deep feelings, your mother also. So the moon is really a very deep and profound part of you, and just knowing your sun sign really doesn't give you the whole picture. It's still about how you want to be perceived. It does not solve the riddle of who you are in your emotional body and how to deal with your emotional health, So if you have your moon in Capricorn, your sun in Taurus, and this is your video, and you are what I call a double earth whammy. Now, Taurus, sun, Capricorn, moon. Let me break down the Capricorn moon first, then get to Taurus sun, and then synthesize them. So the moon is really in her detriment in Capricorn. What do I mean by that? I mean that the moon does not like to be in Capricorn. She's not comfortable in Capricorn because the moon rules Cancer, which is the polar opposite or the polarity of Capricorn. Thereby the moon is in her detriment in Capricorn. The moon is, it's not that the moon cannot feel any feelings in Capricorn. She does, but there is a rigidity to her feelings. There's a structure to that, which is not always bad, but moon in Capricorn is not very demonstrative about how they feel. In fact, they take a really long time to let you in. They don't open up that easily. They don't trust that easily. Now both these signs are female because they are both earth, so you have a lot of earth energy with these placements. Be careful of not putting on weight. Okay, I have seen that with a lot going on in the earth signs. There's always a tendency to put on body mass, so be careful with that, because after all Taurus is also the body, and Taurus people can give into emotional eating and get into really overeating and destructive food patterns. So they use food as an emotional buffer. Emotional eating, Taurus is known for that. Be mindful of that, and work, exercise regularly, look after your physical body. Now, a moon in Capricorn, cold, because Saturn rules Capricorn after all, and Saturn's all about structures. And really, the moon is this feminine, intuitive energy that is the moon does not like such rigidity, does not like such structure, feels stifled by it. Moon in Capricorn, people really grow up so early, and that's sad because they have this real mature vibe from the time they are kids, and they take on so much responsibility. They can take on a lot of responsibility. So always find time to play. with your moon and Capricorn. Always find time to play. Your mother was probably quite cold, a hard disciplinarian. Understand that Capricorn is the archetype of the boss. It rules corporations. So internally, in your emotional body, you are the boss. You are the leader. You want to lead. You want to help, and you like to put in the hard work. Moon and Capricorn guys are really, really hard working. Through a Mars and Capricorn, there, and you've got those really hard working people. So, if you find yourself becoming a workaholic, there's a tendency to do that with the sign, then of course find balance, because again with your Taurus sun, you're very dependable. Both these placements are very dependable, and you, if you fall in love, a relationship is forever. Now the sun is in Taurus. Sun is how you want to be perceived, and Taurus is the second sign, the first earth sign, the second sign of the zodiac, rules the earth and the physical body. So there's a tremendous connection of Taurian people with um, the earth. In fact, Taurus is ruled by Venus. So, two earth signs are here, okay, Capricorn and Taurus, and yet they are so diametrically diverse and different, ruled by such different energies. Saturn, senior, old, patriarchy, male, Venus, youthful, female, um, all to do with love, money. Taurus rules the banks, and you've got a Capricorn moon, so you can be very, very high up in the banking system, and you can be a big corporate honcho easily. But the Taurus people, I have seen that they have a very musical side to them, a very artistic side to them. In fact, Taurus moon people can really sing very well. Even Taurus sun sing very well. You have a beautiful voice. I think Adele is Taurus. I'm forgetting right now, but don't crucify me on this. But I think Adele has quite strong Taurus signature happening. So you with the Taurus is of course a very powerful energy, the archetype of the builder. You know, you build. Ruled by Venus, you like all things artsy, and you will be very money minded, very materialistic, and comfort and financial security is of like top priority to you. Here you've got Taurus and Capricorn. Oh my God! So money is important. You like high luxury stuff. You've got Venus going on. You could sing very well too. You could sing very well, of course. Be a musician. But I see with this Capricorn moon thing happening, I see more of the corporate, more the banking structure, more working with the structures that Saturn sets out for you. You are very rooted, so it's important that you break away from such rootedness and sometimes fly. Now, Taurus is a fixed sign, so your sun is in a fixed sign, so you kind of, display this very fixed side of yourself to the world. Um, on the other side, you've got Capricorn, which is again a cardinal sign, sign of change, sign of flux. Every time the sun is on the cardinal points, which we change the seasons. So thereby the cardinal signs are all about change and flux and evolution. So there could be a friction between this internal flux that is happening, this need for change, and this fixed Taurian energy of the bull. You just stand by what you stand by. Be mindful that you take care of other people, and you don't become too selfish and procure everything, because you are going to be quite stable and secure by the time you are quite young with these placements. If you've got good supporting planets, you've probably done well already. And if you haven't, if you're still finding your path, yeah, work with any structures of Saturn and incorporate your artistic side. Venus gives you such a potent artistic side. And if you're a female or a male, you probably, I mean, if you're a female, that's whatever you are, you know, whatever you identify as, you can probably you probably like to dress up really well with haute couture, and you know, if you can afford it, stuff off the runway. But you know, if you have too much earth and water going on, then try to find time for creativity, time for meditation. uh, you know, balance out all the elements. That's what's needed when you've got a lot going on in art or a lot going on in any one element. I hope you like that video as much as I like making it for you. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. It means so much to me. I am Tina from TinaHeals.com, and it's time I said bye bye. See you.